Hey guys, so I just got out the shower now, hence the wet hair, and I was just about to do my makeup, and I thought I would film it for you guys because this is going to be like kind of the makeup that I've been wearing recently, and I haven't done an updated everyday makeup routine for a while. I think it's been like over a year, and there's been a few products that I've really been loving and using consistently, so I thought that I would film it and get it on my channel for you guys. So I've already done my skincare. I've cleansed and moisturized my face, and then I normally like to let the moisturizer like sink into my skin before I go and apply all of my base products. Oh, that's bright. The lighting's going to be going in and out, so sorry about that. But normally the first thing I like to do while the creams and stuff sink in is my brows. And lately I've been loving the Maybelline Total Temptation eyebrow pencil. And in case you're wondering, the shade that I use is deep brown. Then what I like to do next is go in with this brown eyeliner. This is just like you can use any brown eyeliner that you can find. This one's from Soap & Glory and it's the Smoulder Kohl, but like I said, you can go in with any. And I've just been liking this to add the tiniest bit of definition to my lash line. So I literally just apply this and then I blend it out with my finger. And like I said, it just gives that like little bit of added definition, but it's not as harsh as black. And because I blend it out with my finger afterwards, I don't mind. I can be a little bit messier with it, so I don't have to get too precise of a line. And then I literally just take my ring finger and buff out the line. There we go. It's just like the tiniest bit of shading, but I think it really does make a bit of a difference. It just makes my eyes look a little less naked. Okay, and then I leave eyes for now, and then I'll come back to them. So now I go into foundation, and on a day-to-day basis I don't really wear a primer either, and my foundation of choice has not changed. So I still go in with the MAC Face and Body. This has been my favorite foundation for years. It is incredible. It just gives me the lightest amount of coverage. It evens out my skin tone and it gives me like a glowy base. So I like to apply this with my finger, and then I just go in and buff it out with a brush. My feet are getting pins and needles. Oh. So as you can see, the foundation doesn't really cover much. Like, you can still see the freckles in the center of my face, and you can still see like beauty marks, and you'll be able to see blemishes and stuff like that. But I'm not really looking to cover much. Like, I want my skin on an everyday basis just to look as natural as possible. So that's the one that I like to go for. And then onto concealer. This has been my favorite concealer over the past like few months. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Medium to Ginger. And in case you guys are wondering, any product that I mention in any video will be listed in the description box in case I forget. And I just like applying this concealer with my finger. And for a night out or somewhere where I'm going to be wearing heavier makeup, you guys know I like wearing concealer like in the T-zone, bridge of my nose, and like on my chin and stuff. But on an everyday basis, I mostly just put it under my eyes just to cancel out those, you know, signs of lack of sleep, and then the redness around my nose. Then to set that, I'm just going in with my Rodial Compact Deluxe Banana Powder, but any setting powder will do. And this is just to go in the center of my face because that's where I get the oiliest, but really light layer because again, I like that like dewy natural glow. Then for a light contour, the bronzer that I've been loving lately is the L'Oreal Back to Bronze Gentle Matte Bronzing Powder. This is amazing stuff. The shade of it really reminds me of the Benefit Hoola, but it's much less pigmented. So you do kind of have to build this product up a bit, but I really don't mind that because you don't have to worry about overdoing it on the bronzer. So that just gives me like a very subtle contour while also warming up my complexion. And then I don't wear blush every day, but when I do, I've been loving this L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush, and it came in the same line as the bronzer did. It actually does have a tiny golden sheen running through it, so it just gives a beautiful peach glow to your cheeks, and it's stunning. So I just put a tiny bit of that on my cheeks. Then for highlight, this is a step that I never ever forget, and the highlight that I've been using non-stop, and the only one that I brought with me actually, is the DiorSkin Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 001. And the brush that I've been applying it with is this Eco Tools highlight brush. And because it's like so soft and fluffy, it just kind of applies the highlights in a really like blown out, diffused way. And then on the rest of my face, just going in with this pencil brush. Okay, then I'm just gonna set my brows quickly. And I always do this once I've done all the powders on my face, so I don't move my brows around again. Then for mascara, I've been using the L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Mascara. One thing I will say is because the brush of this is really long, thin, and plastic, and the bristles are really tiny, so when you poke your eye, it really hurts. Because the bristles are so tiny, you really have to get this close to your eye, so I've poked my eye so many times with this. But this just adds such a nice amount of definition and length to my lashes. It adds a bit of volume, but not loads, so there you can see the difference. It's amazing. And on an everyday basis, I only apply mascara to my top lashes and not my bottom. I just think it looks a little bit more natural that way. I definitely prefer this mascara once I've had it for a while though, like when it dries out a little bit, because when you first get this, when it's like fresh like that, it gets clumpy so easily. So I did have to like go in with my finger and like calm it down a bit, but yeah, once it like dries out a little bit, it's much better. Then the lip liner that I have been obsessed with over the past few months, it's the only lip liner that I've been using. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner, and it's in the shade Leon. And this is just a really beautiful, kind of like peachy, brownish almost nude. So I line my lips with this, and then I also fill it in. And that is my makeup done. So just a super fresh faced kind of look, but this is definitely what I've been wearing the most. I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I do, this is just kind of how I've been wearing it, and I've really been liking it. And oh, a few things to catch you up on. I got a new piercing. So this little one in the middle there, I got that about a week and a half ago, and I really love it. I think it's so cute. I can't wait to switch it out and put in cuter accessories in there, but I gotta wait for 6 weeks for it to heal. This double one, I don't know what this one's called, but this one was definitely more painful because it's like 2 layers of cartilage. This one wasn't as painful, and it's healing quite nicely, and I don't clean it every day, which I'm supposed to. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of me. I would love to have you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!